move this window over. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? I'm glad I saw you. I'm glad you're here. You're one of the people that I wanted to talk to. Um, I crashed last night, except I've got sleep apnea, and so, like, literally, I would wake up every 5, 10, or 20 minutes. And so I got up this morning and I crashed again, and I just woke up from a very long nap, and I feel horrible. Um, so I was not able to get the coins out today, and I found out my printer is low on ink, like really, really, really low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to print something tomorrow just as practice to see if I've got any ink left at all. If I don't, I'm going to have to go to Walmart and get a cab there to get some new ink cartridges. So bottom line, either way, is your coins will go out tomorrow, but they didn't go out today, and I'm having to kind of brainstorm. They will be going out though. It's just, yeah, this sleep apnea is killing me. It's almost better if I don't go to sleep at this point, um, because I don't really crash some point, but it's usually like a week later instead of crashing every 2 hours. I hate sleep apnea. I hate it. Um, so I had an excellent auction last night. I know there were other auctions going on, and I totally respect that. I don't have reign over uh, who does what and when, and I shouldn't. So I do appreciate everyone that came last night. I was very, very, very pleased with the results. Just really, really happy. And now we got enough money to kind of have a little bit of spending money and get some money for the giveaways. Can't be asleep at 3 a.m. or I get 3 knocks. Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's me, Brian. How are you doing? So I didn't want to stream too long, and I probably won't, but I say that every time I end up streaming for like 5 hours. But Lemonhead, doesn't he stream here real soon? Which, but that's another thing. I got to talk to him. I got to figure out what all he bought and how much he paid. Um, we neither of us took track, kept track. I mean, I put all the coins in a box, but and I know who belongs to what except for Lemonheads and how much he paid. So I'm gonna go through the live stream tonight and rewatch it. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I cannot believe. Um, that reminds me. So I'm going on this trip to Colorado Springs, and I leave at 11:30 in the morning local time, and then, well, he hadn't paid yet, Jeff. That's the thing. He told me to send him an invoice of what he owed, and I'm like, oh, my bad. um, so I leave Memphis at, I mean, no, I leave Jonesboro. I'm leaving from my town at 11:30, and then I don't get to Colorado Springs until 4:15 the next day. Yeah, 4:15. So, and then you count in the time change, and it's uh, like 28 hours. So, I'm wondering, does anyone have any idea for something to keep me awake? At least a majority of the time. I don't know if I need caffeine or caffeine pills, which I don't know about, or if I need energy drinks, which I don't normally do anyway, but for such a long trip. I'd like to stay as much awake as much as I can. I've actually, and it's my own fault, but it's kind of funny. I've actually been told to wake up because I snore a little bit, just a little bit. Welcome, lurkers that haven't said hi. See, that's what I was afraid of. I mean, I didn't know specifically about kidneys, but I'm glad you told me because my kidneys are great, but they have the potential to be bad at some point. So I also need to get it. Does anyone know how to get it? Well, I can just email him, right? I can email Ken. I need to get a hold of him. I can just email Ken, I think. Oh, really? Ooh, sounds bad. Oh yeah, Brian, that's awesome. You ought to talk to Mary. Isn't it Mary Love that's looking for? Mary Love is looking for world coins. So she might be someone you can contact. I'm sure you've seen her in the rooms at least a little bit. Yeah, me too. I kind of wanted to see what she really wanted. Oh, this is just, by the way, this coin I just posted it so you have something to see. It's a little die clash in 2012. Got all the nominations of Frank's. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I've got the sweetest. I've got a really sweet friend that sent me some world coins. She's from Canada. But let me show you. Let me show you what she did though. Bless her heart. That's what we say here in the South. Bless her heart. Well, she sent me this sweet little letter. You know, sweet little letter. And then she sent me the coins, which she is not a coin collector. And you'll see that here in a minute. Well, where'd they go? The coins she sent me, she was trying to be nice and protect them. And let's see what she did real quick. That is duct tape. And she explains what these all are. Yeah, that's all duct tape right there. I'm like, well, that was sweet. Uh oh, my cologne is dripping everywhere. Yikes. Hang on 1 sec. Now, let me fix this back. But yeah, so don't tape your coins up when even if you're sending them to be nice. Try not to do that to your coins. Hey, John, how's it going? I was here to thank everybody for the coins they brought last night and let them know about shipping and updating all that. Blues, Blues, did you buy? I can't remember. You bought something from me, didn't you? Let me get to my PayPal. The reason I'm saying so, I crashed last night after the auction. I completely. Oh, really, Snakefoot? Jeff. Oh, okay, good, Blues. Then you won't be upset. No, it's not really anything that makes you upset. I just my shipment is delayed because my ink cartridge is running really, really low and possibly even out on the next printing. And I've got shipping labels to print out, so it kind of sucks. What? Oh yeah, I know what that is. Lemonhead streams tonight, doesn't he? I mean, well, they don't they? Hey, LCC. I was letting everyone know that. Oh no, why is it saying that? Why is it saying bad output? I thought he streamed tonight. Seems like somebody streams tonight. No, was it? Is it? Yeah, Lemonhead. I thought. Well, we'll jump on whenever they tell us. But anyway, Lincoln. I think you got some stuff for me last night. Okay, cool, Brian. Uh, People that got stuff for me last night. I was just telling them. I crashed as soon as I went to bed, and I woke up, and then my sleep apnea kept getting to me, and I kept nodding off and waking up. Anyway, finally, I woke up a few minutes ago, and I was going to print out my shipping labels, and the ink is low, so I'm going to have to go to. I'm going to have to find a way to Walmart tomorrow and get some printer cartridges. Get back here and print them off, and so it won't be until tomorrow that I even get those items shipped out. Hey, Dirt 30 with George. But I did really well at the auction. I know there was another auction. Yours was 16, correct? Isn't that what you said? LCC. I wish there was a way to private message so I didn't have to say that stuff out loud. Um, yes. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna go to Living Heads too, y'all. Here in a second, whenever it's time. All right. Uh, okay. Cool. All right. That'll work. Lincoln. That'll work. Rivendell, thank you so much for the help last night. I did a lot better than I thought I would, and I'm really excited. The only problem is I woke up this morning after crashing a lot because of my sleep apnea, and I'm still feeling like junk. But anyway, my ink cartridge is out of ink. It looks like I think I can probably print one, maybe one invoice. So the sad news is I'm gonna have to get a new ink cartridge or two, and I'll have to ship out tomorrow. So that's kind of a concern for me because I hate to ship out late. Um, yes. So I hate to ship out late, but it looks like it's going to have to be tomorrow. I mean, I might be able to squeeze one or two invoices out. I mean, shipping labels out, but I really don't trust it. So, but I did a lot better than I thought I would. Did really well, especially considering Harold had some other things he was selling, and so those of you who came to mind and took time to do that, thank you. And I respect Harold. He had stuff he had to sell, so it happens, and that's okay. Um, I can't wait on mine until after you return from the Simmers from the ANA session. Oh, you can wait on yours, Rivendell. Are you sure? Actually, you know what, Rivendell? Well, it might be kind of cool. I might be able to actually email it from the ANA headquarters. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. So if you want, I can actually email it from there. So that would be kind of cool. All right, I'll tell you what. That's what I'll do. I'll just ship everything from Colorado Springs. So that from the ANA headquarters. I mean, see, I don't know about others, but that kind of stuff is cool to me. I'm kind of sentimental, I guess, kind of in that kind of weird way. I'm kind of I like stuff like that. I think it's kind of sentimental and I don't know, it's kind of cool. So what I'll probably do is just email everything from the ANA because it'll still have the tracking number and all that, and you get it faster than if I wait. I'm still gonna get limit in heads total two. All right. Well, so do we know when lemon head is going on anyway? Oh, by the way, this is what I just put the picture up here just because it's cool. It's a nice 2012 Die Clash. My friend's messaging me about coins. I could get him to do that if I see him. Well, maybe not. I'll be nice because as an ANA representative, I'll be nice. He didn't give me the time of day the last time I saw him. Hey, coin finder. And that was my Facebook. I opened it up and my friend Veronica, a really, really good friend, was trying to show me she's got some coins she wanted me to look at. And unfortunately, she's new, of course. And so the photo's like 10 miles away. I'm going to have to tell her, uh, can you get much closer shots? Yeah, that's funny. That's what I should do during my streams. Every now and make a little ding sound, make everybody paranoid. But yeah, so those of you who just joined, again, I am absolutely exhausted. I've got sleep apnea, and I crashed last night, and I didn't comb my hair. My hair does what it wants to do. It is what it is. See you, Lenny. Have a wonderful night too. But so, bottom line, I'm out of ink, I think, and So I'm gonna have to ship out tomorrow, unless you want me to wait and I can ship out from Colorado. Uh, oh, you got the storms that we got. Huggies, how's it going? So I'm just wait. I'm hoping that Lemonhead will stream soon. Metal detecting Yorkshire, how are you? Yeah, there. See that, and my problem is I'm gonna be on the bus. I'm gonna be on the bus for I think around 28 hours if you count the time change, at least. I'm gonna turn her down. I mean, just the sound. Um, where did you find the price? Anyway, we're having yeah, so it's 28 hours and yeah, or whatever he does. Um, thank you, Jeff. No, it'll be fine. I've actually done the longest I've done. I think was close to 40. I went to Anaheim. I think that was 2016. So that was really rough. Yeah, Anaheim was that was a rough ride. But this is just Colorado, which I've done before. It's 28 hours. My question is, I know I'm gonna have problems with thought with staying awake. Does anyone know other than like caffeine drinks or not caffeine but energy drinks and caffeine what I can do to stay awake? Because I've been looking and I can't find anything. Well, Lemonhead needs to. Oh, sneeze. Tea with honey. Pardon me. Vitamin B. Yeah, see, I was wondering if crack. Yeah, I don't know where I can get that actually. The vitamin B complex. I wonder if I can get some at Walmart while I'm getting my internet cartridge. Actually, if I could just keep sneezing like that all throughout the trip, um, I should be fine. I think I've actually got something going on, and I've been fighting it, and I've been not going to the doctor. My whole neck right here has been swollen and hurting, and oh, Dirt, it's so funny. This has happened 2 or 3 times now. Now, keep in mind, I don't pay a lot for the trips. I pay for like half or more. I mean, half or less than what airfare costs. And so I don't pay a lot. And there's several instances where they have not made, like, we'll get from Little Rock and we'll head into Dallas and I'll have a connection there. And they end up making me miss my connection. So literally, they have had to, by law, put me up in a hotel room. And there was, it happened in El Paso one time too. Vitamin Fusion B12, 1,000 milligrams in energy supplement. Does it take a while to get in your system, or does it boost you pretty quickly? No, they don't. You're right, Jeff W. So, on more than once, Greyhound has had to pay for a hotel that costs more than I spent because they also have to give you food vouchers and everything else. The food's expensive. It's like $7 for like a hot dog. It's like, what the heck? I could get, oh, okay, blues. Of course, in Colorado, they might think it's something else if it's in gummy form. I'll tell my friends, it's just B12, guys. Yeah, I need to do something. See, I normally drink a cup of coffee in the morning, but even that's not really working. And I don't get made fun of on the bus for snoring. They are vicious on the bus. I'm telling you, I do it every year, a couple times a year anyway. But yeah. Oh, Dirk, we were stuck in we were stuck for like 12 hours one time outside, right outside of Colorado. It was last year. We like we were like waiting for an hour. We were an hour late or 2 hours late going out of Colorado Springs, and then we were like 10 miles out. Maybe not 10 miles, but very shortly out of Colorado Springs when our bus broke down in some podunk town, and it was terrible. People do get me. I mean, you're in the tight, cramped, confined spaces, and people they get loud and they get obnoxious, and I've seen some fights break out. Not well, I've only seen one physical altercation, but I've seen people get kicked off the bus on the side of the road. They keep getting loud, and the bus driver's like, "Hey, you know what? If you want to get loud with me, you're getting off the bus." And like, fine, I'll get off the bus. And then they get off the bus, and they're like, "Wait, you meant it?" And the driver's like, "Yeah, I meant it. Find you another ride." It's like, wow. I always behave on the bus. Oh yeah, I've even looked at like into going by train, but it's all more expensive for some reason, like Amtrak and all that. The cheapest I've found is bus. I'll tell you what's really interesting. No offense to anybody here who's, if any of you have done any crimes, uh, but it's also kind of creepy because the bus station in most of those places, uh, bus in most of those places, the bus stations, that's where they drop off release felons. I've had several of them. They give them a gift or give them a debit card with all their money on it, and then they're like, they come up to me like, "Hey, sir, do you know how to use this? What is that? I just got out of prison and it's money on my card." I'm like, no, I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry. And then I try to help them. Oh, cool. Western. How far away is that from Colorado Springs? I've got no sense of geography. All right, y'all. Riser is live if y'all want to go to history. Because I'm just shooting the breeze at this point. Oh, you're from Kansas too. Oh, Jeff, that's cool. That's not too bad. Let's see. Well, yeah, my friend's got a few interesting coins. let's see. But yeah, thank y'all for coming that did come to the auction. I did much better than I thought I would. And so I'm going to be very comfortable on the trip. I like Denver because I got to see the Denver Mint twice. DMV 30. Hey, let me tell you, because I think, didn't you buy something last night? I've got the PayPal list and all that, and the list of coins, but not pulled up. Anyway, so I checked my printer basically today, and it's completely out, except for I might be able to get one piece of paper from it, but the ink levels are really, really low. So what I'm going to have to do is, well, I plan on doing this one anyway, but I'm going to have to go to Walmart tomorrow, uh, get a cab and get a new cartridge or a couple of new cartridges, and then I can print them out that way and get the labels shipped tomorrow. Or for yours, I can actually ship it from the A&A headquarters, which is kind of cool when I'm there. But then I won't be able to ship that until probably the 15th or 16th, probably the 16th. So, but if I need to ship it out tomorrow, I'll do that. You just let me know. This exhaustion is just crazy. I guess it's the sleep apnea on top of allergies, maybe. So yeah, I'll hit that like button if you would, just because I know it's just a shooting the breeze stream, but oh man, I'm gonna try to get on my mail and see if it doesn't. If it, hope it doesn't mess up the stream. All right. And has anyone seen Ken Peavy around? I know I missed a stream earlier. I needed to get in touch with him. I may just message him on. I mean, not message. Send him a message through email. So that's what I'll probably do. Huggies, you didn't buy. Right? Did you? Oh wow, Huggies. Are you still here? Well, first off, that's a terrible price to pay, but that's good you don't have rent. I mean, I know you'd rather have your mom, obviously. I didn't say anything. I'm just acknowledging your presence. I'm proud of myself. I love this crowd. Y'all are just so cool. Every one of you. All right, good. You're present. Oh, I will. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so. Fun. I just hope my transportation gets me there on time. I have an aide that works around the house with like, well, she's supposed to work around the house for about 3 hours a day, and she never seems to find anything to do. And then all of a sudden, 6 months later, the house is filthy. By the way, I'm not lazy. I'm in a wheelchair. I don't know how much that y'all can see. So that's why I have an aide. I'm not lazy. I mean, I'm a little lazy, but anyway. So she's supposed to take me to the station, and but she was also supposed to take me to get my ID today, and it didn't happen. So we will see. Thank you, Corey. Thank you so much. Yeah, y'all. If you're in the path of storms, take care. Take care. I've got a little one going right now. I haven't checked on it, but it should be fine. Thank you so much for coming, y'all. And the auction last night was so wonderful. Thank you so much. And I'm hoping y'all let me know when Lemonhead gets on. Oh yeah, I can tell I got allergy problems already. Good night, Rivendell. You leaving? Actually, what's crazy, getting back to this neck thing, now that I've got full on allergies, it feels like the neck is feeling fine. Anyone here know what that would be about? Hey, Mike, how are you doing? I was just letting everyone know here. Here's my thing. I'm just being honest. Um, I've been massively exhausted. I crashed after the auction and woke up and I was going to print out the shipping labels, and I've got very, very, very little ink. I may not even have enough to print one label, so I'm gonna try to print something else first. Because I don't want to get like way through a shipping label and find out it's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go tomorrow to Walmart and get a new cartridge, a couple of new cartridges, and then I'll be able to ship it out tomorrow. Or I can wait, and if y'all want, I can ship your coins from the ANA headquarters, which would just be kind of something neat. Um, if you're into that kind of sentimental stuff, which I am, but I know a lot of people are not. A lot of people are like, just ship me my coin, man. Ship. I didn't pronounce the P very well. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this trip. I just got to stay awake. Staying awake is the big thing. It's gonna be a long ride, 28 hours. Well, it's a shipping label. I've got to print it out. I think. True, Jeff. That's a good point. And if he will give me the time of day this time, I will try to get the president to sign yours. Again, no promises because he didn't give me the time of the day last time he saw me. So we will see. Now his opponent for the ANA I know very well, of course. When he ran for office, that may be why he didn't give me the time of day. I don't know. That's pure speculation. I would doubt that's the reason. No, just had a rough day. I mean, he's a busy guy. I mean, can you imagine being the president of the ANA? That's got to be tough. A lot of responsibility. I can't even run a whole. I can't even run a YouTube channel that well, much less be president of the ANA. I'm just waiting for Lemonhead to go on, basically. Whoa. Yeah, this guy was not very nice. I got my first. It's not on one of my videos, thank goodness. It was on another video someone else posted, but got my very first really nasty comment on here. That's over the top. Wow. I've got to head over to Hallenbeck Coin Gallery too when I'm there. I've got to pick up some supplies like what's it called? I've got to get the plastic flips. Got to get plastic flips. That's just a must. Question about the flips, if anyone knows. Why do mine snap? They're not. Uh, they're not that hard, but I guess they're somewhat hard. But I can just pick it up and it like snaps across the front or breaks, not really snaps. Just kind of gets a thing and goes all the way across. That I'm not sure of. I mean, I've had them just a week, but I don't know how long they were in there before me. I'll show you what I mean. It's these kind. Well, let me get on my screen. Yeah, it's this kind. So they're fairly firm, but yeah. Well, it happens a lot with these. They're thin, but they're hard. Um, you see that? I know it's gonna be blurry, but oh shoot. Yeah, there you go. You see that? Maybe I'm just too clumsy with them. I guess I'll just have to treat them better. But now the ones I'm gonna get in Colorado hopefully shouldn't do that. I'll try to get ones that are not by Guardhouse. What is that? Is that a brand? I have no idea what brands these are. Caffeine. Yeah, I'll do that. Guardhouse. Let me write that down real quick. Oh, oh. I read that the opposite way I was supposed to. I thought you meant 8 or 9 flips for $100. And I was like, no, that's not right. I'll tell you, I'm tired. That's that's probably what I'll do. I may talk to Kent. That's what I should do. Uh, I hate that I missed him. Um, I'll need to message him. Not to get into anybody's business, but do y'all know if he does trades? Does anyone know? Because I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone. I don't think he would care. He had the highest bid on one of my auctions the other night, and we got a deposit, and he had the high bid. And I wonder if I could just send him that coin and him send me supplies. Yeah, so you were there. Yeah, exactly. Jeff, that's what I was thinking. Some gloves and some flips. That would work out really well for me if he would do that. I don't see why he wouldn't. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he would or wouldn't. I mean, he may need the cash, but I don't know. I mean, wait. Yeah, what I do is wait. So what I do is, yeah, yeah. Instead of him giving me the cash, he give me supplies. That's right. Oh yeah, I love him. He's awesome. Robert, I've just recently gotten to know Robert as far as through YouTube. I knew him on CoinOp, but he is a really good guy too. Oh, I meant to show off that clip too. See, and I don't know Dustin. I mean, I've seen his videos on here, but I don't really know him. I don't think he has any clue who I am. I guess he got so busy with the coin shop, I guess, and I guess that's what he's been doing because I haven't seen him on since I joined CoinOp, and that's been quite a long time ago. I mean, as in the last year. Ugh. I was pretty ticked off when someone, I don't know if you saw it in that last video, but someone had mocked the way Robert talks. That's the one thing I hate about YouTube. I had another channel, you can probably find it on here, and it was just about random junk. I had no direction or anything. And people would be so vicious. I mean, I'd get cussed out every day, and that's why I ended up quitting that channel. This show's been great. Uh, this channel is, I think, because it is more focused and I have more of a family here. It doesn't happen. I mean, I've had a couple instances, but not near like I did. And I had just as many subscribers. It took me like 8 years to get 250 subscribers or less. when I had that channel, and I've had this one, you know, over a month, and I've got 133. That's just amazing to me. I didn't think I'd get that many this fast. That's true, Jeff. Yeah, absolutely. Now my brother's online. I need to. No, I'm not gonna bother him. My brother's been kind of worrying me lately. Kind of avoiding everybody. Yeah. Oh, he is. Sometimes I have to tell him to slow down a little bit. Thank you, Coin. Seriously, thank you so much. You know, I like to. The way I describe myself is I'm an intermediate that has been trained by the best experts you can possibly have. I mean, I've been very, very, very fortunate. Who else? You know, and no, it's not that he wouldn't let people, but who else can say they've had the opportunity to sleep over at Mike Ellis's house? You know, or have Bill Fiva as their mentor for gosh, however many years it's been. I've just been really fortunate. And when you got guys like that as your mentor, you got to soak up all the information you can. Which reminds me, I got information that I am going to get to do a bull session at Summer Seminar. Can't remember if I told you all that or not. I found that out a few days ago. It's essentially that cherry picking video, uh, but it's going to be live. I've done that before. I've done the presentation live before, and then essentially I just did one for YouTube. I like the live versions better though. Oh, yeah, these allergies are starting to get to me a little bit. Is seriously Lemonhead? Where is Lemonhead? I don't want to step on his time. Yeah, coin exactly. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna stream as much as I can. Oh, storms almost out of Region 8. All right, good. Looks like the storms are past me, and they're probably getting to Lincoln. Probably. That's probably where they're headed right now, actually. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna stream as much as I can, and I'm gonna talk to some people at the ANA that I know that can tell me about. You can describe best their programs, like Rodulus and the Coins for A's and the educational programs they have. But yeah, I know for a fact. Well, I shouldn't say it. I know for a fact I will see Ken Reset at some point. I'll be hanging out with Mike Ellis pretty much all week. Uh, I hope to see Q David Bowers. I'm pretty sure I will. I just don't know how. I don't know. I've never really approached him. I guess you'd say. I mean, I've seen him from a distance, and I've said hi, and he said hi. But See you, Coin. You have a good one. And I'll probably who's the other one? I can't remember what I was gonna say. Well, I probably should shut this down. Um, I just want to let everyone know about my scenario about the coins. I may just print them all off from Colorado, the shipping labels. I don't see why they wouldn't let me. I can take my supplies with me. Tonight I'm gonna figure out how much or yeah, tonight I'm gonna figure out some other people. Oh, let me get back on my screen. Yeah, thank you, DMV. I really appreciate it, Jeff. I'll see you. I will figure out something about the labels, but I will let y'all know. I'll let you know what's gonna happen. Like I said, worst case scenario, I'll ship them out from Colorado Springs and maybe get some autographs and throw them in there. That's what I may very well do. It sounds really tempting. All right, guys, thank you so much, and wish me luck. I may stream a little bit before I even get to Colorado, but we will see. All right, guys, you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the auction last night and the money I spent and the donations. There were some donations. You guys, you're just awesome. You're just so awesome. Okay, Hoagies, thank you. I'll keep that in mind. Front range. I gotta get in touch with Ken. All right, guys. See y'all later. You have a wonderful evening. I'm trying to stay awake for a little bit longer. We'll see what happens. All right. Bye.